my plan going forward for Final Fantasy collector items. So this one's going to be a little different. It ties into some stuff I've talked about before with other sets and some themes that I've been noticing from Magic the Gathering. And I want to jump out the gate and try my idea. I mean, from the start, it's like the worst thing that happens is I fail and maybe I lose some of the value. But what I'm more talking about is the idea of this like Pokemonification of Magic the Gathering. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, but there are a lot of different collector variants of a lot of Magic the Gathering cards and products now. So for instance, different arts, and like you can see it's so bad with Final Fantasy where it will be like a lightning bolt, but it's like the throne of something and it doesn't even look like a lightning bolt. It's like, why would they put that art? So some of it, and then they have these like portraits where they have like the game, like some scene from the game where it's like a bunch of like different characters. Those don't make sense to some of the cards they're applying to. I mean, it's like, this is so it's a little odd. However, I think some of these arts look absolutely stunning. You know, ignoring that part, even like if you just look at it for the art alone, some of these things look sick. I mean, the Sephiroth Atraxa, oh, chef's kiss. Some of the ones like the Smuggler's Copter, the Strahl, and these different arts, they look amazing. And one common theme that you can see for a lot of these recent collector boxes is, especially the ones that are like Fallout or Lord of the Rings Special, these very expensive ones, where very quickly these boxes become unopenable by most normal Magic the Gathering players. So what does that end up doing? Well, a lot of people want to throw it in their closet, so a lot less people have a reason to open it. And on top of that, there's just not that many singles out there for some of these collector box variants, because already, even with some of these boxes that were getting mass opened, like for instance, like let's say Baldur's Gate or Infinity, even though there was a lot out for those, some of those cards are still very valuable. Where for this, there's going to be like nothing. So my idea is, around this first 2 or 3 or 4 weeks of the launch, I think is when you can get in on the ground floor of a lot of these different variants from the collector items. And I'm sure that there's going to be different peaks and valleys of like, you could have got it a little cheaper if you waited a month or two or whatever it is. But I'm going to really start around like the 13th, when TCG Player allows for anyone to be able to list. So all these small sellers can just race to the bottom. And my plan is going to be to collect the foil variants of a lot of these artist showcases. The reason why I'm going for the foil variants only is because you can pull the non-foils from play boxes. So those will technically be reprinted and mass opened. But the ones that can't be is the foil variants. So really what I'm looking to do is just get a collection of most of these, the ones I think look really nice just because I like it. But also, I feel like this is just a very financial play. Usually investing in singles is kind of hit or miss. I feel like this is an obvious play. You have stuff like Secret Layers where people pretty much are driven solely by the art to buy some of these cards, and this is the same thing, except it's in a collector box item instead of buying it from the Secret Layer website. Some of these Secret Layers, they go up, like I know they say like the Frank Rosetta arts, like the Dark Ritual is very expensive, and you have some of that with Lord of the Rings Special, where you have those showcase the posters going up to insane valuations. Now, I think these Final Fantasy arts look way better than those poster Lord of the Rings cards. And on top of that, I think they're going to do even better, because from the start, no one can open this stuff. So going in, I'm going to go in as much as I want on some of these cards that I think look the nicest. For instance, well, I'm not going to say which cards I'm after until I got them. I don't want to put that out into the ether, because even if there's one extra person trying to increase the price, I don't want to let that happen yet. So you're going to have to use your own your own research to find some cards and art that you think look nice, and let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, yeah, please, because right now I'm still on the ground floor. It'll help me a lot. That's pretty much it. Let me know what you think, and let me know if that you have a similar idea. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys later.